Hey everybody, good morning. It's Dave Williamson, and today it's October 16th, 2015. We are going to do a walk through the many models of Matchbox King Size. That's right, Matchbox King Size. I have got a lot of Matchbox King Size. I participated in 2 or 3 auctions in the last 4 or 5 years and bought up a bunch of king size Matchbox. Reason being, I love them. They're great. Everybody likes them. And I got a good opportunity to buy a bunch of Matchbox King Size that were mint in the box and a few in some other conditions. But I was stocking them here and there around the house, and I kind of lost track of all the ones I had. So today I decided I would get them out and see what all I have. Now this is Toy Car Collector, the ToyCarCollector.com. Now in our 25th year of monthly catalogs, and when I say our, I mean me, because it's me, Dave Williamson. If you have any questions, call or text me at 503-956-3708 Pacific Time. That's where I live in the Pacific Northwest. Beautiful place to live. Everybody knows it, and they keep moving here. Now stop it. Email David at ToyCarCollector.com. David at ToyCarCollector or ToyCarCollector@gmail.com. Now remember, I buy Redline Hot Wheels. I prefer Redline Hot Wheels. I do buy some Matchbox, but I got a lot of Matchbox right now, so I would like to buy some Redline Hot Wheels. So take a look here. What I've done, my wife is on vacation with her sister, and I decided, you know, this would be a good opportunity to put a bunch of folding tables in our living room and just bring everything out of the basement and put it on these tables and take a look and see what we have. So let's take an overview here quickly of the Matchbox King Size I have. You probably won't see this many in one place ever again. Maybe, well, actually, there's a, yeah, let's just stick with never. Yeah, so there's a few more down there in that box. And then over here, I got some accessory series. Got a couple of boxes down there of major packs and whatnot. Let's see, what do I got over here? See, so I got like a bunch of those. Now, I did just buy a few of those because I thought I didn't have enough of them, but apparently I was wrong. Super Kings, got a few of those, not too many. I very rarely see Super King Size. There's my list. I'm going to take an inventory of everything I have, and these are the larger ones in the window boxes, some of my personal favorites. Got a bunch of those over there. Now they all came out of these boxes right here. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of boxes. And then these I already have put in boxes because there's so many of them. Of each one, I just went ahead and put those in those boxes. So let's take a look individually at what we have here. Shall we start over here? Let's start over here. All right, let's see, what do we have? This one is a number 4, K4, and it is called the Leyland Tipper Truck. Leyland Tipper Truck. You know, this model is actually, to me, it's not very attractive in the box, but once you take it out of the box, it's actually pretty darn attractive. I like it. I like it. And this is a K1 Super King. Just got a handful of Super Kings, so let's keep those separately. But this one looks more like a regular wheel, more like a 69. It's a 69 or 70 model, but it's like an early Super King. It doesn't have any kind of super fast wheel or anything on it. All right, here's one of my favorites right here, K3. The K3, what is that called? Hetra Tractor Shovel. Again, in the box, not really that great looking. It looks all right, but out of the box, that is a great toy. When you were a kid, you would love to get your hands on that one. Here's one of the really great ones, the Hooveringham. Comes in 2 sizes, the king size and the regular size. And this Hooveringham, however you want to say it, is a beauty. Got 3 of those in there. Oh, wait a minute. Here's a few more in boxes. Now, a lot of Matchbox King Size come in a variety of boxes. You have the window box. You have the window box with the flap on top. Here's one. A little flappy on the top, and you have the paper boxes. Oh, move my leg out of the way. His Hooveringham's in the picture box, and here's an earlier picture box, the Matchbox series box, and then there's an earlier box than that, and that's this king size box, but now that one doesn't come in that, but this little dump truck does come in that. The King box. That's the K2, which is the little Murhill dumper. Super cute, super cute. Then we're moving on here to the K2, the Scamo Wreck Truck. Again, it looks great out of the box. In the box, not so much. I don't know if this one comes in a picture box. I like some of these, but I really like these. I really like these, but you don't see too many of them, and they're not usually in that good a shape. So moving on, K4. K4 is a Dodge twin tipper. Kind of looks like this, except with two of these tippers on the back. And it comes in this window box. And it comes in this box right here, which I really like. This is called the drawer box because it slides out like that. Love that. I love that. Now this used to be a $400 piece, but they're not quite that expensive anymore. And then next one, moving on, here's a K9 combine harvester. Again, looks much better out of the box. Got a few of those. Not sure why. Not a real big fan, but it is pretty cool. I did buy a bunch. Uh-oh, look over here, K19. You know, sometimes things come in lots. And look at that, the K19. It probably came in lot of 5, and I forgot I bought one set and then probably bought another. Again, this is actually quite an attractive piece out of the box. I'm not even sure I've ever even taken one of these out of the box, but I'm planning to. And these all have the flap. And here, look, there's two different sizes. There's a lower box and a higher box with a little demonstration of what they do with that little picture up there. This one doesn't have that. It's a little more... Actually, I think I like this better than that. All right, let's move up to the table. Oh, we got some major packs on the end here. We've got this. This is the little, what do they call that? Road gritter? Grit spreader? They call it a Caterpillar Earth Mover. Caterpillar Earth Mover. That's number 1. Well, this one's also number 1. And that's the BP tanker. I don't have one of those out. I got a couple of those downstairs. They're real. I really like that one. It's a neat one. Over here, number 2 is the ice cream truck. This one's missing its tampos or stickers. Well, I think it was decals. But on this one, it kind of has some residue. I don't know why they scraped that off. Is there one over here? Oh, wait a minute. There's one over here. Look at that. Isn't that nice? That's a nice looking piece. I like that. Very cool. And then number 2, a few boxes here. Got to get these things box backed up. I have a tendency to take the pieces out of the boxes and try to make sure the boxes and the pieces match as far as condition. Here's the Army number 3 tank transporter. These are major packs again. Major pack number 5, another combine harvester. And that's in a flat box. That's a nice, it's actually quite attractive. Then number 9, I got number 9s here. See, these are my loose ones. I got several in box. Number 9. This was actually the first large model that my dad bought me in like 1966. I think it was right about then. And that's what got me started on these things back in the day. Collecting them ever since. This is the cattle truck with the door on the back. It's a good looking model. I don't know why I don't seem to have any boxes for these. Alright, the Whitlock Deacon Dumper. Kind of cute. Again, that's a nice piece. Alright, got a couple, back to king size, got a couple of K1 picture boxes. See this K3, no, that's K3. Okay, K1 is, oh, hovering ham, silly. Alright, 2 hovering ham boxes, so we'll just put these back over with these hovering hams. Which we're going to get all these organized. It is the week of organization here at the Toy Car Collector. Hatcher Tractor Shovel number 3. That's a beauty. Is that a beauty? I think there was some of these over. Was there some of these over there? No. That's a beauty. Love the orange. I don't know about that. The orange is just great. And what's in here? Okay, there's a king size number 3. It's a Caterpillar tractor. I think they got one in a bag here. Yeah, that's a neat piece. Usually the treads are dried out on that, so it's kind of frustrating. A couple of those. Got a bunch of tractors. Don't know how I managed to end up with those, but I like the king size box. It's really neat. The tractor is really cool. Tires do fall off, pretty much all of them. So you're not going to get too many tight tires. They're just floppy. K4, that's the Leyland tipper again. Got a few more of those. K5, another tipper. That's this one. That's a good looking piece. Nice and squared off body. Good looking piece. K6, one of my, oh no, K5 again. One of my favorites. Racing transporter. with the place to put your Indy cars in the back. Again, it has a picture box available, window box, different styles. Very nice artwork. Oh yeah, another favorite. Got a bunch of favorites. The Alice Chalmers Earth Scraper. This thing's got the spring action on the back. Right. This is cool. That is cool. Love that one. Another one of those. Okay, the garbage truck. Another one of those. Ooh, $8. Somebody got that for $8 at one time. Well, I can tell you it's a lot more than that now. And when I bought it, I think they're more expensive when I bought it than they are now. So probably have some pretty good deals on these. K7. There's the K7. It's kind of a dumper again. 2-piece. Comes apart. I had one of these when I was a kid. I like that. A couple more of those. Another one in a box. Paper box. Artwork is just so pretty on this stuff. Ambulance K6 with a stretcher and a sick person in the back. Hopefully, I think they've recovered. Probably died of old age by now. K8 car transporter. Who doesn't love the K8? There's two colors, the yellow and then the orange with the turquoise. I've got 5 of those in the basement, the orange with the turquoise. And then there's the yellow. It comes in several boxes, including a slide box, which I love. Here's a slide box with this little circle on it, and here's a slide box without it. 2 different colors, if you notice. That's real pretty. I like that one. I don't know why they turned it. I guess that's why they did that. Let's see. Here's another K. Unfortunately, some of the boxes, the window breaks out. Beautiful artwork on both sides. I'll try to scan a few of those and add them to my website. They're real nice. More garbage trucks. Let's see, that's K7. Let's move these over there. Got to get these all in the right boxes so then when I do eventually, a lot of it is listed on my website, ToyCarCollector.com, but a lot of them is not. So I got to get these organized so that I can figure out what I need to add and get them added in a timely manner. K8, that's Traxcavator. That one's real cool. That's real cool. Traxcavator. Whoop. Stop doing that. Here's one in a Super King box with black treads. Got a white guy in there. Uh-oh, white guy. Over here we have a blue guy. A blue man. All right, K9 in a super fast version. Super King. Let's keep those separate. We'll keep the Super Kings separate. Oh, what's this? Got a nice little, I think this is a 9. What is this? Number 11. It's Aveline Barford, number 11. That's a cute little guy. I don't see any boxes for that. Then comes the K11, which is a farm tractor. That's a good looking piece. That box is all messed up. That box is, you know, the better the box, the more expensive these things are. Get a nice box like that. They just look good. Beautiful pictures on the back. Very, very nice. Oh, here's another favorite. K12, heavy breakdown wreck truck. Heavy breakdown wreck truck. That's funny the way they wrote that. Breakdown/wreck truck. Okay, I get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of those, I think. Those are really cool. I got a couple of those on display downstairs. I really like that one. Here we got the Lang. You don't see this one too often. Scammell mobile crane. Big 8-wheeler. Cool. Oh, I got a bunch of these. I don't know why. Cement mixer. Cement mixer. Pretty cool. All right. Oh, and then the 15. That's a real favorite there. The fire engine. Here's a slide box. Here's a window box. $375. New. Got a couple of those with the ladders. Nice. And then here's the number 14. The number 14. The crane. Jumbo crane. I think everybody had one of those when they were a kid. Jumbo crane. I got a bunch of those. K14. Another one. Oh, and then jumping to the end before we go over the other side of the room. K21 Cougar. Got a couple of those left. K22 Charger. Got one of those. Got the ambulance. No, police car. K23. And K24 Lamborghini. Very nice. And those are all that. And another Cougar out of the box right there. And let's see what we got down here. Down in this box, I think I have these listed already. Got a few of these major pack number 9s. 3 of those ready to go. Those might be my collection, I'm not sure. Models of Yesteryear gift set. Here's another K8. Another K8 with the other color box. Over here we have, I think these are listed on the side already, the K11. They look like the Super Kings, but they're still king size. Those are very popular and expensive. And here's the Speed King Super King. Nice. Over here, I got the accessories. A few of those. I got the home store and the little garage. I think that was on my display and I took it off. Here we've got the boxes for the number 2. That's from the accessory series. And then here's one of my super favorites. This little guy here. For the longest time I did not have one of these, and I really like this. I don't know why. It's just pretty. I'll show you that in a minute. Alright, and here's a couple of gas pumps. These are just boxes for gas pumps. I don't know where they all went. I don't know where they all went. So, as you can see, the lid pile. And I think this... Oh, in here, we've got the big guys. These are the big guys. I really like these. Like the K17. Got a few of these. It's hard for me to part with these. K17, I got 3 of those. Or so. Yeah, the Dodge Twin Tipper. I got to get all these out and look at them. Figure out. One of the projects I wanted to do in the 9 days that my wife is on vacation is put up some more glass shelves in my toy room and put all my Matchbox on display. Here's the little transporters that go in those boxes. Regular, it's little small Matchbox fit on that. That's a plastic car there. And don't forget, I buy Redline Hot Wheels. Email David at ToyCarCollector or ToyCarCollector@gmail.com. And call or text 503-956-3708 if you have any questions about Hot Wheels or Matchbox. I prefer you to call during the day. Here's a Super King, number 25 digger plow. It's kind of unusual. Got a beige man inside. Pretty cool. There's another Super King, Lang. Wait a minute. There was a yellow one of these over here. I never even noticed it before. Yellow and orange. Look at that. I never noticed that. Had them all this time and didn't notice. Okay, back over here. Here's some of the larger king size. Got a couple of the number, I think that's number, 10, the pipe truck. This one in a box with all the pipes. Keeping those pipes together seems to be a rather large problem. Some more K17 box without the window glassine, and there's a K16, another one of those. K17, a couple more of those. Got some loose pieces. Got a few damaged pieces, which used to be in my antique mall space. Here we've got another K17. Oh, I like this one. The K20, the tractor transporter. That's very cool. Love that piece of one. And another one that I had on display. And then here we got the DAF transporter. Got one of those without a box. This one's really neat. I need to put some of the mod cars on this guy and display it. K10 auto transporter. Yeah, I gotta look up. That would look cool with some of the mod cars from the 80s or 70s. Oh yeah, here we go. This one's one of the real beauties, the K8, the Lang. Is that Lang? Lang or Lying? Lang, L-A, it would have to be L-A-N-G, Lying. I don't know. Let's see. There's another one. And there's another one. I have 3 of those. Here's another picture box or window box with a plastic insert. So that's a K17. That's a K17. Different type of box. Here's the horse box. Horse box is nice. And what else? Got the racing car transporter. Very nice. And let's see. I think that's just about it. Now I have to take this list, count how many I have of everything, and then try to figure out some way to get them all listed. Whoops. This is completely unscripted. a tour of Matchbox spread around my living room. I don't normally have this much room to work because I'm kind of in a confined space. Oop, there's my tripod. Couldn't find the tripod holder, so we're doing this freehand today. Matchbox, Matchbox, Matchbox. Now I'm going to go downstairs and take a look at the display from Matchbox and a couple of other king size items, just for fun. Okay, here's a display idea for you guys. Take a look at what I've got here. These are three, I believe they were like CD videotape storage units. They're kind of like bookcases, but very small. There's three of them, and I got them at a garage sale for $5 a piece. And what I did is usually when I have a desk, I will put, let's see what I got written down there. Okay, can't go down there, but I will put these 2-foot by 4-foot folding tables. And in this case, I just pulled the folding table out from the wall about 4 inches, and then I set these on there so that I got to have a display, and it works out real nice. So in this display, I have, well, I have a Husky. Just got that finally. That's kind of like a king size, but I have some of my favorites: Racing Transporter, the BP tow truck, wreck truck, the fire engine, that little guy right there, which is a Aveling Barford tractor shovel K10, and this, I love this guy, Major Pack number 6. What the Pickfords. And there's the little car transporter, like the blue one, but this is a variation, the red with the gold. And then over here I got a cement mixer. I got a bunch of them. That comes in silver wheels or red wheels. Here's some red wheels on the earth scraper. And finally the M1 petrol tanker in 2 different boxes. Very, very nice. Alright, here's what all the king size look like in 1964. This display is the 1964 store display for Matchbox. This particular display has king size, major packs, models of yesteryear, and accessories. Let's take a look. Alright, let's see. I should have removed the glass. I'm gonna get my light there. Look at that. Isn't that cool? This is my favorite collectible thing in the whole world. It's got a long story that goes with it. Long story short is that I bought it at an auction and somebody tried to steal it from me after the auction. But some friends were there. I don't like to get into tense situations because I only have 2 speeds. That's slow and full speed. So I tend not to get into aggressive situations, but my wife came to my rescue along with a couple of other friends that were at the auction, and they put a stop to this fellow trying to walk out with my display. There were 2 of the displays, that one and this one. Again, 1964 store display with all the models. Actually, when I bought this display, it had earlier models on it, but I rearranged it to the 1964 store display. And these turn out to be my favorite items ever. I wasn't married yet to Katie at the time, but we actually started going to this auction house because of the Matchbox. Somebody else had told me that they were having these on auction, and I was like, I don't really need Matchbox. I went anyway, and turns out that for the next 5 months they had a huge bunch of Matchbox once a month for 5 months. Now the bidding was crazy because they have international telephone bids. They have bids coming from all over the place, and Prices were high and the bidding was crazy, but I managed to get these. And another long story short, that same auction, we started going to it all the time, and next thing you know, they had wedding rings for sale. First month was a beautiful ring for Katie at about 1/4 the cost of the retail store. And then a month later, there was a wedding ring for me. It's exactly my size, exactly my style. And next thing you know, we were on the road to getting married. This is like 4 years ago. Oh, got a couple of king size up here. Now, one thing I can tell you, if you collect toys, and you collect a lot of toys, it's not easy to find somebody to marry you. This is really cool. I love this G3 gift set. It's got that number 11 tractor, and it's beautiful artwork. Very beautiful artwork. There's one other thing I have in the king size. Uh-oh, what's that? That's Hot Wheels on a Matchbox fire station. That's crazy. Down here I have, behind my Sony cassette Walkman. You never know what you're going to collect. Put that in there. Look at that. I have on this shelf, I have a promo model charger, a temperature gauge, Walkman, and over here, a nice king size set with some of my favorites in there. It's really beautiful. There's something else behind there. What's that? Oh, it's a fire station box. All right. Well, that was fun. That was a whole lot of fun. While we're at it, let me show you this display. Something that you can do. It just, again, this is like another shelf unit. I'm not going to show you the whole thing right now, but long story short, it's 3 bookcases from IKEA. I think they're called Billy, and they're blonde colored, and they were only like $39 a piece. I bought 3 of them. I actually bought a 4th one to get extra shelves, and I put them together in the form of a giant unit, and then you get all these cubbies that you can make displays in. Look at that. Little cubbies you can make displays in. Got one more display to show you. So pause on this one for a minute. Yeah, that's nice. And there's one more. This particular bookcase unit has, let's see, 12 cubbies, 12 little boxes, little units, whatever you want to call them. And then there's the top as well, where you can display things. And the whole thing was like 120 bucks. It's really fantastic. IKEA bookcases. Okay, before I sign out, I just want to thank everyone for watching my YouTube videos. I get a lot of great positive feedback on my YouTube videos, and I really have a lot of fun making them. I like to prefer to make them in about the 30-minute range, so I got one and a half minute yet to fill. So if you have any questions, call or text me at 503-956-3708. I am the Toy Car Collector, ToyCarCollector.com, now in my 25th year of publishing a monthly catalog of collectible toys for sale. That's right, the 25th year. Started July 1st, 1991. Email me, David at ToyCarCollector.com or ToyCarCollector@gmail.com. I buy Redline Hot Wheels. I love Redline Hot Wheels. I also love Matchbox, but I have a lot of those. There's not as many Matchbox to collect as there are Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels, that is a whole frustrating game in itself. Very, very hard to collect. Very, very hard to find really fine ones. Fortunately, with the Matchbox, you can find some real beauties. There really are a lot of beautiful Matchbox, and they're not that expensive. Take a piece like this, about 80 bucks, 100 bucks. You can barely buy a decent Hot Wheel for that price in any kind of shape. But here you get a beautiful, substantial piece of history. These toys are fantastic. These are fantastic toys. There I go. I'm filling time. I've got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And thanks again. This has been another Toy Car Collector video. Come on back and see me again, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you and have a great day.